But what?
But when I came back, things weren't the same.
You mean people? Like us?
Yeah. I created another timeline. This is the one we're living in now. It's not as different as the last one. Not in large ways, but in some ways, in smaller ways, in meaningful ways.
Even after Flashpoint, after everything you've messed up, all the lives you've changed.
I can't ever really put it back together.
Man, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it is. No.
You're sorry? You killed my brother. 'Cause he was here. He was alive. Until you created Flashpoint, until you did this.
I know, right?
So, you decided it was okay to change things when someone in your family dies. Or when it's someone in my family. Sorry doesn't change anything.
No, it doesn't. But I can't go back. I can't change it. What happened to us?
My daughter's life was taken. My son's. And then you left me, Barry. The last piece of who I was left.
So you get this right, you just erased a daughter from my life?
I designed a compact cryo engine to achieve absolute zero. I built it to stop you. I didn't know who you were then, Barry. I mean, what if you turned out to be some psycho?
But I didn't! Did I?
We built the entire structure you're standing in to do good, and it blew up. In the wake of that, you can understand why Cisco would want to be prepared for the worst.
I can understand that, but what I can't understand is why you didn't tell me what you did. I mean, after all we've been through, I thought you trusted me. I thought we were friends.
We are, Barry.
I mean, if you had just told me, I could have been prepared. But instead, someone died tonight.
And I have to live with that.
No, Cisco. We all do.
When I made a choice that affected the timeline. As you know, whenever you alter the past, those changes affect the present and get compounded in the future. When you return, you will be in the new timeline I created, where everyone's past and everyone's future has been affected, including yours. When you come back, don't trust anything or anyone, not even me.
You can't go back and just change things like that, Barry.
I know.
You know how hard it is for me to not alter events, to bring my sister back?
All those aberrations we spent the last 8 months traveling through time trying to correct. You just decided that it was okay for you to create your own.
I wasn't there for you?
Why start now? I need you to leave, Barry. Please.
To go home. Spend as much time with Iris as you can, because pretty soon, I'll never see her again. You promised. You promised her that you would be there for Joe. You don't understand. I don't understand what? That you abandoned him? That you abandoned him and everybody else? You made a promise that I couldn't keep! Not after everything I'd lost. I was just as broken as Joe was. I don't care. You will! You will.
Suffering in an endless void for all eternity. Another victim Barry Allen failed to save.
And then on the night of May 23rd, Iris West will die in your arms.
No.
And in that moment, she takes her last breath. It'll feel like an eternity. And it will break you.
The most important job I've ever had is as a dad. And there's not a bullet I wouldn't take. There's not a timeline that I wouldn't risk changing if it meant protecting my family. I know that now. Lila. My kids, they're my heart, man. My soul. My entire world. How far would I go for them? As far as it takes. Everything else be damned. Don't be afraid to do the same.
She's the love of your life, Barry. She was the love of my life. There'll be nothing left at all but stopping Savitar. So no, you won't be there for Joe. You won't be there when Caitlin becomes Killer Frost. When Savitar destroys Wally. You won't be there for any of them.
But every story I ever heard about Savitar is basically the same. Savitar was the first man ever granted speed. And over time, he became the god of motion, the fastest of us all. Before Savitar graces an Earth with his presence, he sends a predecessor to prepare for his arrival.
But then one day you'll stop him. You'll lock him in the Speed Force forever. But at that point, he already won. Because everything that you've ever loved is gone. Including you. Just then find another way! I know who you are.
It's about time.
Yes, it is. Everything with you is about time, isn't it? The past, the present, the future. You know all of it, right? And you know everything about me. About Joe, about Wally, and Iris. You know our strengths, you know our fears. You know how much we love each other. And you know how to use that love against us. All this time, we thought that we couldn't stop you because you were one step ahead. But that's not it. You don't just know what's gonna happen to us. You were there. You lived it. You remember when you were me. I'm in shortcut and apply it to 1/2 mass times velocity squared, compensating for tachyon decay.
Thank you for a more efficient method. Calculations complete.
I was correct. We cannot save all of them. We have to choose.
Would you like me to inform the rest of the team?
Like I told you from the beginning, I am the future Flash.
Barry, what's your speed brain tell you?
We have to choose.
Who thinks we should save Iris? And Camilla and Singh?
Sorry, Barry. Gotta go with the numbers.
Funny thing happened when I did. You, Joe, Wally, Cisco, you all shunned me because I wasn't the true Barry Allen. I was an aberration, a disposable hero. Future you failed to mention that, didn't he? How did you become Savitar? I was broken and alone. I wanted the pain to end.
I mean, love's the only thing we got in this world. Without it, nothing really matters. And who knows what we've become? We didn't have it. How is Earth 3?
Yeah, hanging out with Jesse is awesome.
I mean, love's the only thing we got in this world. Without it, nothing really matters. Who knows what we've become? We didn't have it.
You did this to me, Barry.
I created you?
I created myself.
You're even gonna create time remnants of yourself, but he's gonna kill them all.
Savitar told me everything you say. You two are more alike than you realize. Savitar knows every move you're going to make. He's always one step ahead of you. This is all history.
This wasn't just brushing up on days to come. This was precise. Like Savitar was there.
Who knows what we've become? We didn't have it.
One step ahead of you. All history.
I am the future, Flash.
One step ahead of you. Don't make us do this, Barry.
I'm going to get out of here, Wallace. And then I'm going to come for you, and Barry, and your sister, and I'll kill everyone you love. This is not your fight, Garrick. Now, finally, I am free of you.
I love you.
Hey, no, don't say that, all right? You're gonna be all right. I'm begging you.
Barry.
You lose, Barry. You stuck me in the Speed Force for an eternity of hell. Now welcome to yours.